PK Kemsley denies romance rumors amid Dorit split, June 2025. Paul PK Kemsley is shutting down recent reports about his love life. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills dad made headlines this month after he was allegedly spotted with model-turned-entrepreneur Amanda Krummen. Sources told the briefing on Bravo that the pair was seen out together at the George in London, leading some to believe that PK had a new flame amid his divorce from Dorit Kemsley. However, the English-born businessman has since denied the romance rumors, calling them false. PK Kemsley addresses reports about his flirty exchange with Amanda Krummen. None of that happened, he told briefing on Bravo. I was with 8 people, including Boy George and work colleagues. Amanda was at another table with her daughter and son-in-law-to-be. We are friends and nothing more. We weren't flirting, and there is no blossoming romance. Amanda and I are just friends. Boy George corroborated PK's story, insisting there was no truth to the flirty exchange claims. I was there and Amanda was with her kids, the singer told the outlet. This is an absolute fabrication, total lies. It's unclear how PK and Amanda know each other or when they first met. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Amanda will appear on Hayu's The Real Housewives of London. Dorit Kemsley files for divorce from PK Kemsley. PK shut down the romance rumors more than a year after he and Dorit announced their split in a since-deleted statement. The news came on the heels of the ex-couple's 9th wedding anniversary. We as a couple have been subject to a lot of speculation about our marriage. We have had our struggles over the last few years and continue to work through them as 2 people who love each other and shared 2 amazing children together, they said, referencing their kids, 11-year-old son, Jagger Kemsley, and 9-year-old daughter, Phoenix Kemsley. They continued, to safeguard our deep friendship and maintain a harmonious environment for our children, we have made the mutual and difficult decision to take some time apart and reevaluate our relationship while we prioritize our children. We appreciate your love and support while we continue to do the work necessary throughout this journey. RHOB Season 14 concluded back in April, weeks before Dorit filed for divorce. Dorit Kemsley clarifies her comments about PK Kemsley's parenting. The couple's marital woes were explored in RHOB Season 14, with Dorit making shocking claims about PK's alcohol consumption and his role as a dad. She addressed the latter topic in Season 14, Episode 10, when she met up with her fellow housewives at Kathy Hilton's house. At one point during the dinner, Kathy said she believed PK to be a very good father, to which Dorit replied, wrong. The Beverly Beach founder walked back the comments on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show, saying PK was, in fact, a good parent. Do I think PK is a bad father? No, not at all, she said. Do I think he's a good father? Yes, I do. Truly, he's not the most hands-on father, but there are many different ways to be a good father. I feel very lucky that my kids have PK as their father. It was a breezy evening in London, the kind that holds a whisper of early summer, when Paul PK Kemsley stepped into the George with his signature smirk, and that unmistakable swagger only an ex-Hollywood husband can perfect. The scent of cologne and controversy clung to him like a bespoke suit. Cameras didn't follow him in, not officially, but a few iPhones did, and it only took one sly photo and a Reddit thread to launch the week's biggest Bravo-celebrity rumor. PK had moved on from Dorit, with her being none other than Amanda Krummen, the statuesque platinum blonde model-turned-beauty entrepreneur, whose glacial gaze had once graced the pages of Vogue, and whose skincare empire had recently landed her a slot on the upcoming Real Housewives of London series. In the now viral image, Amanda is seated 2 tables away from PK. Their eyes are not locked. Their bodies are not turned toward each other, and yet the internet decided they were flirting. A fabrication, total lies. By morning, #Panda, as TikTok dubbed them, trended in both the UK and the US. It wasn't long before the briefing on Bravo released a statement from PK himself, short but firm. None of that happened. I was with 8 people, including Boy George and work colleagues. Amanda was at another table with her daughter and son-in-law-to-be. We are friends and nothing more. We weren't flirting, and there is no blossoming romance. The former music mogul then added, Amanda and I are just friends. Boy George, long a close friend and godfather figure to Jagger and Phoenix, added his voice to the denial. I was there. Amanda was with her kids. This is an absolute fabrication. Total lies. But it wasn't just the tabloids fueling the flames. It was the silence from Dorit. Dorit's discreet distance. Though it's been over a year since Dorit and PK confirmed their separation via a now-deleted joint statement, Dorit Kemsley hadn't spoken publicly about PK's dating life. Not until now. During a poolside interview with The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Confessionals Uncut, filmed just days before PK's Georgegate erupted, Dorit, sipping a lemon ginger kombucha from a gold straw, was asked point-blank by producer Sarah Weiss, "Do you think PK's ready to move on?" A smile ghosted across her lips. "I think PK's always ready for something," she said. The response, subtle and shaded, only fanned the flames. And yet, behind closed doors, Dorit wasn't angry, she was exhausted. From marital mayhem to motherhood focus. Friends close to Dorit say she's been quietly adjusting to life as a single mom in Encino, shielding Jagger and Phoenix from the press, and leaning on her RAW sisterhood. She's not dating, one insider confirmed. She's not even thinking about dating. Instead, Dorit's been expanding Beverly Beach, planning a capsule collection in collaboration with Lala Kent, and exploring a potential memoir. "It's about reclaiming my narrative," she teased during a recent Instagram Live as she flipped through early chapter drafts. So many people think they know what happened. They don't. That sentiment echoed loudly after season 14 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which concluded in April with Dorit and PK's rocky relationship at the center of the finale. Among the most shocking moments was Dorit's raw comment at Kathy Hilton's dinner party, in which she appeared to call PK a bad father. "Wrong," she said firmly when Kathy called PK a very good dad. The backlash was immediate. Twitter raged. RAW fans debated. Even Erica Jane weighed in during Watch What Happens Live, noting, "That was a low blow, even if you're hurting." But Dorit clarified in the after show, "Do I think PK is a bad father? No, not at all. He's not the most hands-on father, but there are many different ways to be a good father. I feel lucky my kids have him." Still, the cracks were undeniable, and when Dorit officially filed for divorce in May, shortly after filming Wrapped, those cracks became chasms. The London connection. Meanwhile, across the pond, Amanda Cronin wasn't just ignoring the headlines, she was benefiting from them. The former face of L'Oreal turned founder of Lumiere by Cronin was quietly filming scenes for The Real Housewives of London, where she's been cast as the quintessential luxe outsider whose wealth and opinions are bound to clash with the cast's more traditional society figures. Sources say Amanda and PK met at a gallery opening in Monaco in 2023, where both were guests of a mutual financier friend. "They've kept in touch, yes," says one London publicist. "But romantically, no. Amanda's very focused on her business. Plus, she's seeing someone else privately, an art dealer." Still, the rumors gave Amanda's Instagram a 40% boost in followers overnight. "People love scandal, even if it's fiction," she quipped in a behind-the-scenes clip from RAW, set to premiere on Hayu this July. "But if I were dating PK Kemsley, believe me, the whole world would know. I don't do things in whispers." Life after the limelight. For PK, the rumor mill might be familiar territory, but this chapter of his life is uncharted. Gone are the glitzy premieres with Dorit on his arm. Gone are the joint interviews and cheeky quips. These days, PK keeps a low profile, splitting time between his London flat and a Beverly Hills rental close to his children. "I FaceTime them every night," he said during a recent appearance on the Boy George podcast. "That's my priority. Jagger's playing drums, Phoenix is dancing. They're the best of us." Despite the divorce, insiders say Dorit and PK maintain a surprisingly warm co-parenting relationship. They text often, and they even had dinner recently, just the four of them as a family. A source close to the Kemsleys revealed, "It's not romantic, it's respectful." Even Bravo boss Andy Cohen weighed in, noting on Radio Andy, "I think people were really rooting for Dorit and PK, but they're handling this split like grown-ups, and that's rare." Season 15 and New Beginnings. While Dorit has yet to confirm her return for RHOB Season 15, rumors suggest Bravo is eager to bring her back, single, independent, and with a possible feud brewing with Crystal Minkoff, who called Dorit's divorce strategic during an off-camera moment caught by a hot mic. "I just think she wants a storyline," Crystal allegedly said. "Her marriage was on life support for years.